Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome to Stellaris, where we're playing as a Hive mind. Right, I'll start the clock here, and where's our fleet? Leviathan down. Leviathan down? That was quick. All those scans have revealed the cause of Amtir deals 3 odds metal composition. The moon's crash, site of a dozen massive spaceships, larger than anything you could ever imagine. Their construction dates back several million years ago. Okay, so there's not actually the Leviathans that have been killed off, but this is an event, or rather a modifier to this planet we observe it there. Oh, I see. So it was not like the Ether Dragon or anything like that had been killed. Right, go up to fast. Where was our fleet going? You are going down this arm here to see what's what. Alright. So both science ships are done. Done serving here, alright. Go here next. You are way out here. Well, maybe not way out, but out here. And you survey this way. So how are we doing on the next tradition? 44 months. So that'll be a while. I don't want to colonize before I get at least more systems available, so I can actually build them better than the AI. And tech, 3 months for deflector things. All right.
Construction complete.
So what are you doing here? Right. Build one science station, so build the other one. And how are our systems? You are actually building something. You here. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything there until we have upgraded the capital. And the same applies here. I think so. This is all fine. And you are building a mining network. Could be good. Right, so when are you done? Almost now. 96, 97%, 98.
Construction complete.
Follow up to do here? No, not really. Well, you can make you to food thingy here, which I probably should. Granted, it'll cost us a mineral, but we need food also, so. Better farm and research deflectors. So which one do we go for next? Fusion reactor. You are more expensive than the other 3, which is a downside. Sensor range, gravitic sensors, just tracking and sensor range for our ships. Assist research we don't really need as of yet. It's going to be important at some point. And then just more labs for more research. One of these. Let's take the labs. Better
System
farms.
survey complete.
Alright, and you are done here. Next, alright. Do we have anything in our log here? Do you have the Cyprex, the 2 out of 6? Then we have the kills and space amoebas and mining thingies and habitable worlds. Okay, we're still lacking some of those. Right, so you're done building this thing here. You're done here. Oh yeah, the anomaly gave us a cool place here to build a science station. Go right ahead and do that then.
Anomaly found.
Right, optical sensors indicate a cluster of shapes of a barren surface. Go right ahead. That is up here, alright.
Situation log updated.
Encounter in Termeco black hole. Mu aliens. Where is this? Okay, we have vision of these leviathans, or is it of the station? No, it's. This is these guys moving in here, so I guess it's the leviathans. Let's do those. This was a pirate fleet, yeah. This is where we lost our previous ship. We'll get to rebuilding our fleet at some point, but it's not really time for that yet. And we have arrived here. So time to explore down this arm. Well, down is probably not the correct word, but you know. Well, out of the arm, down of the arm. I'll just say down the arm. That's fine. That is fine. See if you can get somewhere before you actually get exploded by somebody. That should be fine for now. Alien barracks. The silhouettes dissemble from orbit are indeed buildings, and closer inspection reveals them to be an obvious martial nature. Reading, yes. Try again. The silhouettes dissemble from orbit. Don't know what that word means, if it's correctly pronounced. Anyway, the silhouettes from orbit are indeed buildings, and closer inspection revealed them to be of an obvious martial nature. While abandoned for some time, though very recent on a galactic timescale, the science officer Autonomous Drone 42 believes that secrets of alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust that covers the decaying barracks and looted armories. A special project to investigate has been committed. Alright. Alien barracks.
Situation log updated.
And you go right ahead and do that one now. Right, how far away are you from growing?
Special project complete.
34 out of 39, so not that far away. These are indeed the space cows, the space-borne life forms, which Corellian head of society research has come to refer as Tinyanki, are docile creatures capable of assessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. While they graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants, it's highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can safely be ignored. Okay, 10% for frequency turning. Tech. So we have an option here once
Construction
next tech
complete.
comes around.
Special project complete.
Which category were they in society? Engineering? I don't remember. Right, the alien barracks. Science officer Autonomous Drones 42's thorough xenohistorical analysis of the military installations have yielded few tangible results. The base was constructed before the planet turned completely barren, but it's unclear if its current inhospitability is the result of armed conflict or some more peaceful or even natural process. What can be deduced of their strategies and tactics in armed conflict does not seem to have been far in advance of our own. On the upside, the science officer Autonomous Drones 42 claims to have drawn much inspiration from the alien remnants. So he gains a trait, I guess? Yep, he gets a trait. and experience. And even a level. So he gains this one here. We might use him. Depends on, you know, situations and such. Right, so you are done with the farm. So producing food as a positive scale again. You are growing here next, bit off still, so I guess we will clear some of these tiles. Let's
System
start with
survey
you.
complete.
Alright, stay clear of that one. Let's go here next. Many months? 31. My throat is still bothering me a smidge since I have been sick last time around for a few weeks. And doesn't really want to become very, very good for me again, but it's just a matter of time, as far as I've been told. Okay, research done. You are on the planet, if I remember correctly, and the same with you, so you are all done here. Over this way. So you are not on the planet because, you know, the planet has been colonized. So do that one next, and then there are minerals here, but you are outside our borders. Yeah.
Tile blocker cleared.
Add this back, tile blocker. So next one, guess it's gonna be you. Don't cost too much, so it's good. And 3 months for next tech. Army damage is the less important of those two stats. Minerals plus 5%. That's the one I'm sort of going for right now. Right, and how are you doing? 2 planets.
System survey complete.
Nice. System survey done. Alright. There's one habitable there, size 25, that's quite
Tile
nice.
blocker cleared.
Right, another tile blocker cleared, and then 1 science of each kind. Let's just queue those up, all 3 of them, I guess. Since we're not
Research
really in
complete.
need of any other stuff right this instant, material-wise. Right, research, minerals. Excellent. So what we're going to go for next year? Well, I see a clear winner here, destroyers. Granted, the one that takes the longest time, but we'll go for it.
Evading hostile fleet.
Who's evading hostile fleet? Space Amoeba Hunters. You are a mobile fleet. Okay, that's why you weren't there earlier. Oh, I see. Right, you just evade then. This is paranoia. Right, then go say here instead. And a further planet down here. This galaxy seems quite empty of people.
Construction complete.
So I probably underdone the amount of AI empires here. Right, so you are actually done here, so now you have nothing else to hook up. You could build a frontier outpost somewhere, but I usually don't do those unless it seems extremely important, and I don't imagine any of these will come down here and take these planets, or that planet rather, extremely soon. Neither these. Of course, I might be wrong. So let's just upgrade you and
Anomaly
do
found.
import. Science of activity, a precursor thingy. Alright, go right
Research
ahead.
complete.
Research done. Better farms. Here you are, frequency turning energy siphon. Alright. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it could be biolabs as well, but I think it's gonna be a heritage site. Not that we have many of them yet, because we're actually building on areas that have stuff to do here. Right, upgrade. Do that one. I'll say they don't have empty things, but I have resources, these tiles. That's why I haven't built many of the what they're called, monuments. Right on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not quite. We can just build a farm here, right? Right, Cyprex Research Station. Single badly scorched module is all that is left of a Cyprex Research Station that once orbited Ibloranta. Hundreds of thousands of years ago, the vacuum exposed inside the module is filled with dead remnants of creatures that are part machine and part organic.
Situation
Right,
log
and what kind of
updated.
level is this? Can we actually do it? Nope, level 5. Oh well, guess we just mark it. So I know that's gonna be a thing. Okay, and you have stopped moving. Come on. Right.
Situation log updated.
Okay, more aliens here.
System survey complete.
Who are you? You are a science ship. Alright, you are done over here. So this guy left now. You can't go in here because I have this one ticked here. Let's try that and keep an eye on it, and at the same time let's just investigate these guys. We gotta manually babysit you for a wee while until you have arrived, and hopefully these guys have left. Then we can take him again to be evasive. They're still here.
Evading hostile fleet.
Flee
Ships
them.
upgraded.
Where are you at? You go
Evading
here.
hostile fleet. Tile blocker cleared. Construction complete. System survey complete.
Alright, all sort of stuff happening at the same time. You are done with that. You're actually lacking this one over here, so you go and serve that. So you are actually done.
Special
with the
project
farm,
complete.
okay. Right, communication is established with the Free Sidematus Confederation. They are xenophiles and egalitarians. Greetings. They're up here, and I imagine they'll close the borders and put our guy in missing mode reasonably soon. Yep, there, that happened. And we will close our borders as well. Right, so we'll see our ship back home. Alright. Right. Here. Better food. that we need it right now. We'd rather build a science building here. That's not the planet capital, this is the one. Yeah, you're still likely to grow, you are far away though. Very well.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, you go right ahead and do that one. How are we going? 12 months. And here, 2 months for physics labs. Alright.
Construction complete.
Alright, so you're done here. You upgrade this one, that is all fine. You should build a power plant here also. You've done your capital thingy.
Research complete.
Then you should be a food thingy, but no need to do that right this instant. Grimacing. The very geological structures of Uproth 2 is indeed in flux, driven by what Science Officer Autonomous Drone 20 assures us is a tectonic process as fascinating as it is esoteric. What is more interesting to the Korean organism is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near instant stabilization of the planets into something slightly, if not entirely, more habitable is theoretically possible. Autonomous Drone 20 estimates that an additional 200 energy credits would be needed to power through a mapping of a planetary activity, and determines the validity of what the science officer has deemed a surgical terraforming strike. Actual terraforming lies beyond our grasp at present, so this is an exciting opportunity. So we are talking about this barren world here. So just studies progress, we will get +6 science, that's quite nice. 50% chance of success with 200 energy credits. Let's go for that, see where that leads us. Tactical terraforming. Science Officer Autonomous Drone 20 reports that Uproth 2 can indeed be terraformed. A narrow window of opportunity is expected to open shortly as the planet enters a particularly unstable phase of its cycle of a couple of months. Autonomous Drone 20 believes that the miniaturized explosive charges delivered to the planet's crust and strategic irradiation of the atmosphere during this time will halt Uproth's tumultuous change and stabilize it in a form somewhat more suitable for sustaining life. A special project. We do not have much time.
Situation log updated.
Alright. So yeah, we need the science ship to do this. You go ahead. And we got the physics labs going. Solar panel network is always good. Early on. Combat rolls is quite important. Better deflectors even. Takes the longest time though. But no, I'll take the solar panel networks. Right, that's actually this charge
Special
strikes in
project
here.
complete.
Alright, Science Officer Autonomous Drone 20 is proud to report that Uproth is now reclassified as an arid rather than a barren planet. This grand experiment has greatly enriched the Korean sciences. Right, so you are now a colonizable world. We can't live here. But now we can terraform you to something better at some point. Alright. Yeah, 6 months. Let's run to 6 months and then I think I'll take a break. Right, these guys, are they superior or something? They are well equivalent and all. They're probably just superior because we don't have a fleet. To speak of that, the fleet is actually home. Just upgrade that one. Governor gets a level. Yeah, food we're fine with, so I guess it'll be science. And which one was the one we had? It's neither of these two, so no. Well, that should build something, then upgrade the food then.
Ships upgraded.
Alright. Since you are home, I guess I'll make you a rally point now and start building a fleet around you. But I don't think I'll do that straight away though. Oh, we can upgrade you. Let's do that first.
System survey complete.
Give it level. You're done over here. Don't know if these guys have gone away still, or if they're gonna stay there. I don't know if they're gonna stay there or not. You're done surveying over this way, so you go here. Almost within our borders, almost. Right, one thing I probably should look into is actually improving the food here. Not increasing the food storage. Let's go balanced for now. Because we have the option of boosting our farms, so this one will increase even faster. Granted, our population growth is going to get slowed somewhat while that process is going on, but it should recover as soon as we have the 1,000 food. There we are, our next tradition. So we can choose between pop growth speed increased by 10% and colony development speed increased by 50%, or frontier outpost. Let's go with the growth speed. Like so, 50 months for the next one. Excellent. Right, and with that I will take a break. Thank you very much for watching.